Now here, this is a relatively minor enhancement, but it does contribute to maximizing the efficiency and the time required to do machining. What you're seeing here is the two-axis face top operation, where the tool is just basing the top of the part based on the highest level of the part. So as you can see over here on the right, we have a face mill, and it's just traversing left and right across the top of the part. Well, previously, the tool would go all the way past the part and clear, the edge of the part. Well, you don't really, if the tool is sufficiently large enough, or even regardless of what size the tool is, you can now bring that tool in closer to the part by entering a negative value in the cut area extension. So if you look at the dialog, the icon right here in the dialog, what this operation does is it adds distances to the maximum size of the part in the stock. So previously you could only add values or add distance to the tool path, move it out, but you could never move it in. So now you can enter a negative value here, and that'll tighten up your tool paths and save you a little bit of time. Cutting, so it's basically just a definition of the laser, cutting portion of the laser. Now you don't have to use typically, before now we would basically just use a regular flat mill, and just specify it based on the size, of the laser path. Now you don't have to do that. You can define an actual laser tool.
The other advantage of having the laser tool is, the parameters on the right side where you have the pierce, dwell, power, and units, things of that nature can be defined and associated with the tool and transferred to your post. So it comes out, the post-processed output is correct. Mm-hmm. So that's why this tool has been added.
Now let's go into the actual face top. So if you look at this, you'll see that we allowed you to enter a negative value here for the extension of the tool past the stock. So previously these were only positive numbers, so you can only extend it out. You couldn't extend it back. So this allows you to save some machining time. And let's go to just run through this. Let's cancel that. Let's just take a look at it. So previously the tool would extend out past where the edge of the face mill was actually nearer to the edge of the part. So all this extension out here was really just wasting machining time. Now you can enter negative values and tighten up that tool path and bring the tool in closer to the part as you see fit. And just run that past it. And the same applies on both sides or both ends. Let's take a look at this one. As you can see, by default, it was way out there on the left and the right. Okay, it's a different tool, but you get the idea. It was the tool path is extended way out to the right and the left. So that's a pretty good enhancement. So let's go, we did the laser tools, we did the negative offsets. Let's take a look at some 3-axis enhancements. The first one, we're going to look at high-speed machining and facing. So let's take a look at, where is it? Over here. So if you look here, we've got a facing operation, and then we have.
Can you, Don, can you show the existing, the 2023 version first so people get an idea what's changed?
Yeah, we can move that up if you want. Okay, so previously 23, the high-speed machining path or the pattern was only applied at the cut level. It wasn't applied to the entrance or the exit or the transfers from, not transfers, but the movement of the tool, to another offset position, you would get a sharp area in here, which is hard on the tool, hard on your machine. You would actually, in some cases, if you have a lighter router, you would actually uh, feel that jerking motion as that tool goes around that sharp corner. Well, now it actually adds uh, high-speed arc motions to the entries and the exits, as well as the transitions in the pattern itself. So
So you're getting both 2D arc fitting as well as 3D arc fitting as well. So
yep.
which is very new to the system. We've
Mm-hmm.
never done 3D arcs before, so this is pretty new.
Yep, yep, and you'll really see that. You'll see that enhancement just by watching the tool in a case such as this. Okay, so that was the one of the 3-axis, I guess, considered a 3-axis. So let's take a look at the contact conditions. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on this. Our time is pretty good. If you got any questions, be sure to just put them in the questions box and we'll get to them. So let's look at first